Well, good afternoon or evening or morning, everybody. Greg Thompson here, producer of the annual Sunburst convention of celebrity impersonators. I wanted to go over some things with you to answer some questions you may have, or answer some questions you may not have thought of before. Basically, I'm going to be going over the frequently asked questions, and I may go over our policies, which are pretty simple. Let's just jump right in and go for it. The first question, or the first frequently asked question is, why should I attend the Sunburst convention? Now, this convention is for you, whether you are a celebrity impersonator, tribute artist, or look-alike. You know, like George Trulinger says, every industry has its convention. This is the one for the tribute industry. Along with that, you get to come in and you get to learn the latest marketing techniques. You get to meet other people in the business. You get to network. You also get to network, and you get to network. That's more valuable than anything else. So there are a lot of people who come to the Sunburst convention who don't know who you are. Before you leave, make sure they know who you are. And there'll be a lot of people at the Sunburst convention that you had never met before that you need to meet. Make sure you meet them. For the agents, talent buyers, 55 plus communities, colleges, and universities, to this I say to you to come and not only see the entertainers perform and in full costume, you get to know them, because as we know, there's a lot more to booking entertainment or an entertainer than just their performance on stage. You want to make sure that you like them and that you can get along with them and that they're great to work with. So you get to meet one-on-one and find out a little more than you would see on a video on YouTube or something like that. Now, we welcome all kinds of entertainers to come and participate in the convention, but understand that this is a convention for tribute artists, look-alike, celebrity impersonators. So if you are a juggler or a musician, a guitar player, you're more than welcome to come in and watch our showcases and even go around and meet the other talent buyers. But please understand, they specifically came to this convention looking for lookalikes, tribute artists, and celebrity impersonators. Now, one question might be, hey, I live outside of the United States. Is it worth it for me to come all the way over there and come to this convention when I live out of the United States? The answer to that is twofold. Well, it's yes and no. It's very worthwhile for you to come and to learn all of the marketing techniques and meet all of the other people and just the family feel you will get. And you can connect with all of these people through social media, and you will get more bookings from getting to know other people than you will from the agents themselves. So if you live outside of the country, I would say yes, absolutely. It's worth your while to come in and do the marketing and network and have fun. If you are if you're coming from outside of the country, specifically to get bookings, you may be disappointed, because let's say that you are a fantastic Michael Jackson impersonator, but you live in Germany. Well, more than likely, the agents who are here in the United States are going to book a Michael Jackson impersonator from the United States because they don't have to pay for airfare, lodging, and all of that. But not necessarily. I mean, if you come in and you knock their socks off, they go, I want that guy because he's the best one I've ever seen, even if he lives outside of the country. Now, a question may be, what is the actual purpose of the Sunburst Convention? I'm going to read this directly off of the website. The purpose of this convention is threefold. One, to showcase your talents to agents, talent buyers, and producers from all over the country. Two, to have fun, along with many others, in our most unique industry. And three, and this is very important, to learn a lot, to learn the latest marketing techniques, so that if you are not even from Florida, you may be from the middle of Minnesota. When you go back home, you are going to be the best tribute artist around there because you came to the convention and you learned a lot. I'm not saying that you have to come to the convention to to learn all of this stuff because that would be crazy. But you can come to the convention and learn the latest marketing techniques, and you can watch the other entertainers and go, I know how to step that up. I know how to step that up. And there's always room for improvement. I don't care how good you are, how good you get to the top, you can always come in and learn from others. What is tax deductible with the Sunburst Convention? Everything. Whenever you come to the Sunburst Convention, everything from your registration to the haircut you get before you come in, because you got to look your best, to your business cards, to your hotel room, to the drink you have at the bar with the agents, all of that is tax deductible. So keep all of your receipts and write it all off at the end of the year. And as a matter of fact, when you come to the convention, you can learn all of the other things that are tax deductible. You need to deduct everything. The next question, do entertainers really get work from the Sunburst Convention? I have 3 answers for that. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, let's not fool ourselves. I cannot guarantee work for every person who comes to the Sunburst Convention as soon as they leave. If you come to the Sunburst Convention and you leave and a week later you go, I went to the convention last week, why is my phone not ringing off the hook? It doesn't work that way. You're coming in to show everyone what you have available, and then they will put you on their roster, these talent agents and buyers and producers, and we will send them a list of all of the folks who attend the Sunburst Convention, and you'll get a list of all of the buyers who come to the convention. So this is not like hunting. This is more like farming. You're going to come in and you're going to develop relationships. There have been people who have come. We give out awards for the different number of years that people come. We give away these for folks who have been 3 years, people who have been 5 years. We give them a trophy, 10 years, 15 years. So if the Sunburst Convention did not work for them, they would not be coming back year after year after year. And I'll tell you this, you need to be good. You need to be ready and on your game if you're going to promote yourself to these buyers so you can get the bookings. Here's a good question. I'm just getting started in the business. Will I be allowed to showcase? And the answer to that is yes. If you register to showcase, of course you can. We have 2 tickets available. That's a showcase ticket. That's a full access showcase ticket. And then we have a full access no showcase ticket, because some people want to come in and take advantage of everything we have to offer, but maybe they're not ready to showcase in front of buyers yet. And I do tell people this all the time. If you're not ready, if you are not polished, don't go into the main showcases. We have a Horizon showcase that will be on the Thursday night of the convention, and it's a great way. It's an in-house showcase. This is just for the other attendees of the Sunburst Convention, so you get to get up on stage and perform in front of all of the other attendees, and you will not find a more supportive group anywhere. These folks are not there to judge you. They're there to encourage you. Everybody wants everybody to be good. And if you don't believe that, just call folks who have been to the Sunburst Convention before and say, hey, is this thing really as supportive as Greg says it is? And just ask them. Don't take my word for it. But if you're just getting started in the showcase, in the show business, or as a celebrity impersonator, tribute artist, yes, you'll be able to showcase, and we'll have a specific showcase just for you and other folks like you. Which is the best day to showcase? It doesn't matter. Our main showcases are on Friday and Saturday. We have talent buyers who come both days, so it doesn't matter. We have some buyers who can only come on Friday, but they can't come on Saturday. We have other buyers who can come only on Saturday and they can't come on Friday. So it's one way or the other. I will tell you this, if you have never been to the Sunburst Convention before, your best bet is to perform on Friday, because Friday is the day that the talent buyers who have been many times over, that they're looking for the newest talent that they possibly have not seen. So you want to keep that in mind. Generally, we have more buyers in on Friday, but we have more of an audience on Saturday. So And we've gotten to where we don't give you a choice on which day, but as the producer, I will place you what comes across as the best for the buyers. So, can I just come and pass out my business cards without registering? No, you can't. Agents only accept business cards and promo packs from those who have the Sunburst Convention credentials. In other words, your name tag. For those who want to come in and participate in the events we've planned without registering, will be approached and asked to pay full price on the spot. This is only fair to the 100 impersonators and lookalikes and tribute artists who paid full price to be there for their benefit. Does the producer of Sunburst, me and Jackie, producers, or his private company get any commission from me when I am booked as a result of attending? I'm going to read this directly. No, this convention is for you. It's the same as anything else you do to promote yourself. I will give you a follow-up after the convention to make sure you get all the exposure you're paying for. But I take no commission for any bookings you get from the convention. You get booked directly with the buyers. Next question is, I've been getting enough work on my own. I know the business very well. Why should I attend? That's a good question. But here's the thing. If you would like more work and you would like to get to know dozens of agents that didn't know you before, then a convention like this is the place to be. Plus, it's a lot more fun than you'll ever know. And there are new agents and new talent buyers every year who don't know who you are. And you'll meet other talent. And like I said before, talent always refers other talent. Get known by those who don't know you. Even if you consider yourself the very best at your celebrity impersonation, there are a lot of attendees at this convention who don't know who you are, so get to know them personally. Here's a good question. I understand Sunburst charges the general public for seeing my showcase. Is that true? Yes, it is, and I'm going to read directly off of this. We do charge a nominal fee for the public to come and see the showcases. Now, there's a reason for this. We spend a lot of time, energy, and money to get the general public in to fill those seats. So you're performing to a real audience and not just the talent buyers. And it costs a lot of money to put that showcase on, between lights, sound, staging, videography. There's a lot to it. So I advertise to get in an audience for you to perform, because we all perform better for a larger audience than we do a small audience. So generally, here's what happens. I pay for advertisement for people to come and see the showcases. Then they come and pay to see the showcases, and that money helps pay for the advertisement I use to get them there to begin with. So that's the answer to that question. Now, I do want to throw this in. I've got a note here. We do welcome all nonprofit organizations. If you would like to bring in a group for a special outing, absolutely give me a call and let me know. And we're not going to charge you for those tickets, because we just want some folks in the audience, some appreciative folks in the audience for our performers, because they just do a better job. Here's a question. What exactly do my registration fees go toward? Here's just a whole list. I'm going to go through them really quickly. Creation of events, the planning, the meetings with the hotel staff, the hours of sending out invitations to as many guests and buyers as possible. Production, sound, lights, operators, video monitors, stage manager, pipe and drape, convention room costs, video production, spotlight and operator, screens, Clearcom rentals, the list goes on. Some of the other costs: promotion, website, flyers, press releases, long distance phone calls. That's funny because we don't use that anymore. Mailings, and this takes a lot of time. Printing costs like name tags, info sheets, awards, pens, ink, cartridges, flyers, etc., etc. You're paying for our time with the show scheduling and organization. Now, the meal that at the awards banquet is included in your registration. Let me say that again. The awards banquet, the meal is included in your registration. All of your other meals you'll be able to take care of. But we're there at the Florida Hotel, which is attached to the Florida Mall. There's a great food court there, and for $10 or less, you can get as many meals as you want, and a choice of whatever you want, from Chinese to pizza to burgers to you name it. It says here, outrageous time spent on the phone and replying to hundreds of emails. This is true. Salaries to some contracted staff. There are many of the frequently asked questions there. If you have any more questions, please feel free to call me at 407-226-9088. That's what we're there for. And I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been Greg Thompson, producer of the Sunburst Convention, going over some frequently asked questions about the convention. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. We hope to see you at the Sunburst Convention this year. In the meantime, you guys have a good day and bless your heart in the good way.